This is it, Corvo. The last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlock. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from might be worth looking into. Ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you. You know what you're doing, I'm sure of that. But you might consider trying not to set off any alarms. If you do, you can bet the Lord Regent will retreat up to the rooftop. Say he's got some kind of bunker up there. Watch yourself here, Corvo. The Lord Regent loves his newfangled technology. Word is, he had one of those watchtowers put up in the front courtyard. There's a moat out in front of the tower. If you're quick enough, you might be able to use it to get inside. Watch it, though. A friend of mine used to be a gardener here, and the moats are full of very hungry hagfish. Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be up.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All new assignments report directly to the duty office.
No, quiet. Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This is where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad with the plague. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
What's he expecting? You're the assassin they've been talking about. Listen, I don't like these people either. I beg you. Let me live so I can see my children again. Every day I work here is another day I risk offending that tyrant and getting thrown into Coldridge prison. Listen, I can help you. Just use that valve to open the moat overflow gate. You can get access to the tower's main doors from there. Oh, watch out for the hagfish. I've seen him take a finger off. Good luck, my friend. I don't think I'll be coming to work for a few days.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the grounds, Lord Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. Trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent. I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble. Yes, sir.
Citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens are encouraged. Please. Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets. Some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room. But I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935. Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck. His chambers can be reached by the balcony. Be careful. It's likely he's in his chambers right now. It's over, isn't it? I won't need to make these announcements. My brother has a farm north of here. I think that's where I'll go.
Go to the torture. I mean, the royal interrogation.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
Unless you're scheduled for execution
Or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something secret.
Gentle as a lamb.
No, take him his food.
Sir, I've been hearing strange noises from the end of the hallway.
It's probably coming from the torturer's room. He's a rotten freak. Nova, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. What an impressive sight you make on your way to face the Lord Regent. How will you end his reign? By blood or by truth? He's not an easy man to get close to. If the Empress had been as well guarded, how different things would be now. Is it just revenge you're after, or do you have another plan in mind? Will you restore things, make it all right again and crown a new Empress? Or will you send them all howling into the void? Either way, I expect a good show.
Restrict an errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can two enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first will direct it one way, and the second another, until they stumble into a ditch. Likewise, two contrary thoughts cannot long abide in a man's mind.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked. If everyone had just followed orders. What are you doing? I order you to put down your weapons. This is treason.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits? Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go. Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from cellars. Samuel is a simple man, but he knows the river Red Haven and all its tributaries, down to
I know it's a good day, but the rats are still here, aren't they? Look out at the river and still see the bodies going by. I wonder if the Admiral could get me a post in the Navy. I don't need anything fancy. I'm taking. I guess you'll be headed back to the tower soon. Gonna be a little easier this time, I hope. The river was in a temper this morning. Well, it's got moods, it does, like my poor wife used to.
He has many scars, some from the phlegm of the river crests, some from the nameless monsters of the deep ocean.
If you should have any need of me, I'll still be ready to go, Corvo. Just because the Lord Regent is defeated doesn't mean I'll get lazy.
Back already? I'm happy to talk. I suspect my charm is the only thing keeping me alive. I'm beginning to suspect the Lord Regent is no longer in power. Am I correct? If so, either my usefulness is at an end, or else it is just beginning. You'd be foolish to kill me now. I can help your cause. I have inventions no one knows about. Piero's not such a bad fellow. I wish he'd forget about that business at the Academy. I hope my painting of Lady Boyle will be preserved. I realize it was just a tool in your machinations, but it is also great art, and her fall gives it a special quality. Piero's not such a bad fellow. I wish he'd forget about that business at the Academy.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Please prepare for a temporary disruption in city government services. Remain alert for further details.
done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Cole, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
She'll need higher mathematics, court protocol, and cosmology, of course.
You speak less.
You provide these
things.
things?
I have known. I swear
Of course
I'll help
not,
you find
no.
the murderer who struck
I just
down
think I
the
should have a
Empress.
central role.
Your life will be changed.
She trusts
very
me.
soon.
It's true, she does.
You'll always
but she should
drink
trust
free
all
of
of
that.
us. Don't you trust me,
We
Callista?
should hold a reunion each year.
Do you know Emily is quite special?
She learned from all of us, you especially. She trusts you absolutely, I believe. I know we're supposed to relax now. I wish I could. Emily's happier, I think. She's such a quiet child sometimes.
We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower. I can be impressed from anywhere, right?
What will you do after this, I wonder?
Get married? It will be good to hear people laugh in the streets again. Just think, I'll have tutored an empress.
I hope I'll make a good empress. Overseer Martin says I will. How many dresses will I have when I'm empress? Callista says 100, but I just don't know if that's enough. Admiral Havelock smells like tobacco. Do you think I can order him to throw when he's gone? I made a list of all the swear words the Admiral uses. And look, Callista made me throw it away. You're not going to leave me when I'm empress, are you?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Recent revelation.
I must have a portrait. Maybe Sokolov will do it, after what we've been through here.
During phase of the city's government.
Emily's first act will be to rescind the warrant for your arrest. We can finally take that mask off. The city watches rotten through and through. Time to impose a little Navy discipline.
When this is over, I'm going to have a truly fantastic set of clothes made.
Eat well tonight, Corvo. You've earned it. We'll find this man down. Part of the Lord's Regent's ring of skulking spies and killers, no doubt. One of the strangest campaigns I ever fought.
I wonder what the histories will say, though. I must remember to burn that memoir. I really must get a wife. Still a few boils left, I suppose. Now, which was the prudish one again?
There's a pretty little forest just north of Holdfast, just waiting to be turned into frigates.
We took control of the Abbey through blackmail, but perhaps over time we can wield a more legitimate authority.
Emily comes first. In a pinch, Wallace could manage the estate.
Attention, any disturbance in the region.
Callista is losing her faith, I fear.
I must speak to her about that. Callista is a special case. She has more influence over Emily than anyone else. Except maybe you. Campbell's Black Book lets me control the Abbey, but only at a price. The outsider has failed at destroying Dunwall. The people have been brought to their knees, but they are strong and are beginning to rise again.
Do you think Piero will ever want to marry? I mean, hypothetically. You talk to him more than I do. Maybe they'll let me sleep in tomorrow. The Lord Regent falls, and I'm still here. Something good is coming. I could feel it. Emily is taller and more beautiful each day. Congratulations, Mr. Corvo.
Hello, Corvo. The Pendletons owe you a debt.
You are an impressive man, Corvo. I hope they give you the credit you deserve.
So many dead. When things are better, I will suggest my lord fund a memorial to them. Everyone deserves to be remembered.
Gotta get the beds in order. All this celebrating makes me feel 17 again.
At last, an empress on the throne again. Blood will tell.
The Hound Pits pub will be open for business again soon. And so will I. And like you must be thinking of settling down.
I'll need some men to move these furnishings back to the manor. I'll actually miss this dank, dreary building when we return to the manor.
Do you need me to put something together for you?
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, man.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo, but I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft, and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.